Kristian, let me give you an official introduction because I've spoken so much to Melanie about you, and I rave about your story, Kristian, and I tell them all how we've gone back about 4 years, and I mean, just seeing your transition, I'll tell you, it's such an inspiration. And likewise, Melanie and I connected about 4 years ago, and time we say time had never permitted us to work together like we would have hoped for, and Dubli came along, and you came along with this great opportunity, and we've decided to join forces and really, just set it on fire. But so we want to take up a little bit of your time, Kristian, for you to tell us from your perspective, why this company, and and the differences on what allows an average person to accomplish super, results.
Sure. Yep. I've got a couple perspectives on that. If we start with the most basic version of this, I think would be somebody watches a hangout like this and decides, okay, I want to be a part of this. They spend some money, they invest some time, they make their decision and get involved with us. Let's say worst case scenario, maybe this is an odd way to start a hangout, but let's just say for a second, worst case scenario, they are unsuccessful in recruiting anybody into their business, and all of their friends give them a hard time and say, get lost. Let's just pretend. If all that new person is successful in doing is giving away customer vouchers, which I'll show you a little bit if you want. I'll go ahead and log into my customer back office here if you want to see it.
Well, before you do that, Kristian, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I saw Trenia is actually our new partner I've been telling you about out in North Carolina, and she was the gal that I told you about, is the Facebook genius, the one that had reminded me a lot of when we spoke about marketing. So we have two superstars here with Melanie, and just someone of a cordial invitation, Melanie, Trenia, Melanie, and we have our coach here, Kristian. Sorry for the interruption.
Nice to meet you, Kristian.
Nice to meet you, ladies.
So excited!
Get ready to not sleep for a while. It's been.
I'm already experiencing it, but I'm so excited. Let's go. I just left 2 meetings. Let's go.
So you guys are familiar with our model, at least enough. You're up and running. So this dawned on me the other day. I made a video about it, and I just can't stop thinking about it. I think in so many traditional home-based business kind of situations or scenarios, there's opportunity for the little guy, regular people, non-recruiter, non-salesy type people, to get left bloody and broken, and I see it in so many MLMs. I'm a big fan of MLM. I just want to throw that out there. I'm not a hater at all. It's totally changed my life. I just think that there are variations of the standard MLM business model. Some are on the rougher side, and they're really rough on non-salesy, non-recruiter type people, and others are actually quite friendly to 95% of the global population that has no interest in selling or recruiting anything. And it just dawned on me like a week ago, Dubli, the way that this is set up, when somebody chooses to get started with us, they get this package that has a bunch of VIP vouchers in it. If all they did, if they only succeeded on the level that they were able to literally give those away, not sell anything ever, just give away those customer vouchers to a few of their friends to get them shopping, or actually not to get them shopping, they're already shopping. We already shop online anyway. To get them cash back on shopping they're already doing. If that's all that person succeeded in doing, here's the numbers. The average VIP customer in Dubli is worth about $150 per year. So Melanie, if you went and referred 10 customers and that is all you ever did, on average, that's worth about $1,500 per year for you. Now pretend, what was I going to say? Totally lost my train of thought. Here's it is. Here it is. So in traditional MLM, we're so used to hearing that dollar figure and then the slash per year. So common. We always assume, we always pitch, this is long-term residual income, this walk-away residual income. I feel like I'm bashing MLM. It really isn't about that. I'm just trying to be real, and I'm looking at all these different MLMs, and I'm going, I've heard the same pitch a million times, and the pitch is always, basically, it's always work hard and you get this walk-away residual income, but if you cut the emotion and you cut the marketing and you just boil down and you look at the ingredients, in almost every single case, good luck finding the ingredients that would reasonably, logically suggest that we can have this long-term residual income. Here, one of the things that this is one of the main things that made me go, I'm not going to be able to sleep for until my body just completely gives up on me, and that's how it's been. When I get my mom as a customer, for example, at what point down the road, and maybe think about other MLM type products or services that we've probably done. So I turned my mom on to Dubli. She's already shopping online. Now she's getting this monster cash back, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12% cash back, where she's already buying anyway. At what point down the road is it going to take 2 years, 5 years for her to finally come to the decision that, you know what, I'm done with cash back. I don't want cash back anymore. I'm going to cancel this whole cash back thing. I'm being facetious. It is just not going to happen. For most consumers, that conscious decision will never be made. We'll lose people here and there because they'll get a new computer, they'll move, they'll totally forget about Dubli somehow through some fluke, through some major life event, they forget. But by and large, I think it's reasonable and logical for us to expect that most of our customers are here basically indefinitely. And when we understand that we get paid on every transaction where somebody gets cash back, holy cow. Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you wanted me to go into, Dwayne, but that's...
Well, Trenia, I mean, I know you had some specific questions, and here's Kristian. I'd like for Trenia to pose some of her questions directly to you.
Sounds good.
If you had any, Trenia.
Well, Kristian, I was just pretty much very impressed with your success that you have had these past 11 weeks, now going to your 12th week. Your numbers are phenomenal. It has stopped everything that I'm doing cold-hearted. I myself am also am in that market. I run advertising, social media marketing, digital advertising, and PR agency as well. So I'm more curious of what did you do to become this successful in this short amount of time?
Okay. I did a couple things in the context. To be fair, to be transparent in this, I've been working at internet marketing for 25 months, or maybe 26 now. 25 months, I think. Basically 2 years. I've been really diligent. Most of that 2 years was part-time, but Dwayne can attest to this. I'm pretty intense. Very serious. When I bite into something, I do not let go. So I tore into internet marketing intent on hitting that pro level, at least in terms of results and in terms of income. And that's what happened. In 2000, my first full calendar year was 2013 online. I made $508,000 in 2013 online, mostly part-time. 2014 obviously hasn't ended, but I'm over $1 million for 2014. So I had momentum. To be fair, I'm just saying all that to say that I already had momentum. I already had a big list. I had a lot of stuff coming into Dubli. Some people look at that and go, "Oh, that's totally discouraging," Others look at it and go, well, he started at 0 2 years ago, and that 2-year snapshot, that's pretty exciting, even if a lot of people look at the numbers and go, man, if I could do 10% of that this year, not even in 3 months, if I could do 10% of that this year. Since the last time we talked, Dwayne, and you guys know I'm transparent, I'll click over and show you guys if you want to see. the income is up over 650,000 now.
Oh
And
my goodness.
today is my 3-month anniversary. I started on August 4th. Today's November 4th.
So you know what? Up $50,000 in a week.
Yeah, it's.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm in.
So here's the crazy thing. Let me show you this. This is what we're giving away. Here, let me pull this up. This is part of what has made this so easy. It's so simple. It's been a lot of work, but it's very simple work. You're seeing my customer login. You guys might have already seen this, but I have a 3 or 4 minute thing that I do where I take people through my customer portal, and I let them know this is just my shopping account. But my wife and I, in the course of our regular shopping over the last 3 months, have picked up almost $900 worth of cash back. That's money that always used to go to the merchant. It never even crossed my mind to get cash back.
Mm-hmm.
We got cash back at Starbucks, Target, Best Buy. Have you guys seen all this before?
No.
No.
Okay. So I'll run through. If it's cool, Dwayne, I'll do like a little 5-minute thing here.
Sure.
Okay, this really shows off how strong our product is, how cool, how simple this is, how social and viral this tends to be. So what you're seeing here is the line-by-line breakdown of places we spent money. This middle column here is the price we spent, and then these 2 columns off to the right are the cash back, the total cash back that we got. We've booked multiple hotel rooms using Priceline through Dubli and gotten 11% cash back doing that. Best Buy gives 7% cash back. Let me show you a little more here. I like to get on and be transparent and show people what's going on. And I was doing this when I had 1 transaction. 3 months ago, I think I bought a pair of flip-flops at Nordstrom.com, and I immediately started sharing my screen and saying, "Look, I literally got 9.9% cash back." What's that?
No, I'm sorry. I just coughed.
Okay. I got 9.9% cash back at Starbucks. At Nordstrom. And people would be like, "You did what? How'd you do that?" Instead of the normal knee-jerk reaction to most of the MLM stuff I've ever done. Most people want to punch me in the face and run the other way when it's some kind of normal MLM, But this, they're like, "What'd you say? Show me more. Tell me more. Where's the link? How do I do this?" So I did a bunch of shopping at Apple. That's what you're seeing on this page. I got 2 new computers and all kinds of stuff. Got 7% cash back with Apple. That's been fun.
I bet.
Really fun. I'm huge. I love Mac and Apple stuff. Best Buy and then some shoes. So let me show a customer demo real quick. This will be useful to you guys in your own marketing. Once you're logged in, here's the trick. Once you're logged in, like I did, I logged in over here on my customer account at Dubli.com. Once you're logged in, you can pull up a new tab and give a quick little demo and say, well, what would happen if, let's say I want to buy a big screen TV. I'm gonna go to BestBuy.com and I'm gonna go buy a big screen TV. Well, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this up at the top. Dubli, get up to 7% cash back. Here's this button you click to activate cash back. As soon as I click that, anything I buy at BestBuy.com, I'm going to get 7% cash back on. Well, what if our consumer friends, what if my mom typed it this way instead? What if she did big screen TV and literally Googled big screen TV? Here, I can make this a little bigger actually. Let me refresh that. Okay, here we go. So I literally Googled big screen TV and check out what happens. 7% cash back at Best Buy. Here's Walmart, 7% cash back. Another Best Buy here. Here's another Walmart. Here's Sam's Club, 7% cash back. And you can do this. You can type ladder, shoes, baskets, anything, and you'll see just it's amazing how simple this has been made for consumers. So what if I were to click go to store on this Walmart one, for example? Let's say I'm going to go to Walmart to buy my big screen TV. well, I'm going to get this bar again, so it's going to remind me, hey, don't forget about your cash back. Click the button here and get cash back. So now what would happen if our friends, family, coworkers, people were pulling off Facebook or YouTube or whatever you're using to market? What if people started buying their groceries every week? It's convenient, it's cheaper, it's efficient. You can get them next day air via FedEx for free if you spend at least $50. And if you do it via Walmart.com through Dubli, like you're seeing here, you get 7% cash back. So we're telling people, and I noticed people doing groceries. I see it in my reports. People it looks like they're buying food on a weekly basis through Walmart.com, getting cash back, and I'm getting paid on that cash back. So this is a bill we're never not going to pay. For the rest of our lives, we're going to buy food. Our income is crazy, right? So anyway, that's kind of the line by line. You guys weren't supposed to see that page. Oh man, there's some big stuff coming. You know what? Before I forget, Dwayne, have you guys talked much about the event this weekend, the launch event?
We have. You
have? Okay, good. All right, that live stream for anybody on your guys' team, I know it's very short notice and there aren't tickets left, so live stream is really the only way. I would strongly encourage you guys to get people there. It's $99, and they can participate for the weekend. It's the production value on this event is significant. The guys have invested over $200,000 between the audio-visual crew, the DJ, for the whole event. The video crew is phenomenal, one of the best. So anyway, it's a big deal. What else? What else would you like to? Here, let me get off the screen share. Sorry. What else do you guys want?
You guys, I don't know if you had any. Kristian, you and I speak a whole lot, and especially now having two new superstar partners on board. It was really more. This call was really more for them and getting to speak to you personally and reaching into your brains a bit and kind of just
sure
what it's been like for you over the last 12 years. What was your plan of action? I know you and I spoke a lot about getting started. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, I just realized I totally didn't answer the question, and I didn't mean to do that. I get all excited and sidetracked all the time. I kept my business very, very simple when I first started. My history in the past year or so, what I've really enjoyed online with my marketing and primary source of my income has been YouTube. So when I decided to actually pull the trigger and make a hard run at Dubli, I could have either immediately started ramping up my YouTube setup to bring people in that way, or I could hit a bunch of friends and then do the YouTube stuff. I decided to hit a bunch of my friends first. My initial goal was, okay, for a couple weeks, I'm going to kind of circle the wagons, tell all my friends, and then I'm going to do my internet stuff. That is not at all what happened, though. What ended up happening is I told friends for like 3 days, literally maybe 4 days. I made 2 lists. I had one of my lists was people that I knew that were big-time promoters, big-time successful business people, very connected, networker types. The other list were my friends that I know have struggled, but they work very hard. I have a lot of friends from the old days for me that I really love them. They mean a lot to me, and I see them spinning their wheels year after year after year. And I've always kind of wished I could do something to help them not die on their job when they're 78 years old, But they can't sell anything to anybody. They're awful at recruiting, awful at sales. They'd rather die than do what I do, They go, oh, that's nice for you, but I don't want to sell anything. So those were the 2 lists I made. I called people for like 3 or 4 days, and all I was saying was enough to get them curious. So like a minute or 2, I'd call Melanie and say, dude, and then wait for her to say something. Dude, seriously. From California.
Yeah.
You've got
I've got too. Gotta know that word, dude.
You have got to look at what I just saw. I'm taking on a monster project for the next 90 days. I'd love for you to be a part of it. It's crazy. Please take 10 minutes and look at this video I'm emailing you right now. I'm not going to bug you. Grab me if you want to run with me on this. And I'd hang up. I did that for 3 or 4 days. And the video that I sent to them is a video that we don't actually use that video anymore. We can do a better one. And what I would propose to you guys is let's make a better one for you guys to go use. We can do that tonight if you want. I think we can do that tonight. Let me check my calendar. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think we can do that tonight. If we kind of get to it here pretty quickly, we can do that. So you get some curiosity going, and then you say, look at this video, and then you're kind of done. The video either hooks them or it doesn't. But you get to move on. So I know it's kind of old school, and a lot of people a lot of internet marketer savvy people look at what I did, and they go, ugh, no, I'm not going to do that. You know? I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm just saying that's how I did it. And what ended up happening for me after like 4 days of calling people, I did not have time anymore to call people because I was getting so much response. The team went from, I recruited 22 people in August. 22 people turned into 350 people before the month ended. And that was worth, for me, it was worth $67,000 and change in the month of August. So you don't have to do monster numbers to make really amazing income. You know, if you can kind of circle the wagons and round up your team, if you've been in the game before, round up your team, get that ball rolling with them, and then turn on some of your internet stuff. That's what I ended up doing. It took me about a month and a half to finally turn on my YouTube stuff, and now I've picked up, I probably picked up 60, 70 people on YouTube. Let me step out here just for a second, guys. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
This is live. What? This is live. So everybody is live right now. This is Dwain. He doesn't say Martin. And
Hi, friend.
She said hi.
Hi.
This is my auntie. She said she's not coming on live. But definitely have her looking on it for sure for the customer side. That's for sure.
Awesome. Trenia, while you're here, let me officially introduce you to Melanie.
Hey, Melanie, how you doing?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You have full of energy. I think this will be fun. You're going to San Diego.
You know what? I just wake up like this every day. I just love life.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much. You have a beautiful smile.
Oh, you too.
Thank you. So actually, you're going to purchase your ticket for Amtrak when you get ready to go home. You purchase it through the site so you can make cash back. You can make cash back.
That's the...
Not purchase
cash
your
back now is the word.
Get some money back on us. I mean, I'm like, might as well get some money back off of it. We shopping here anyway. And
Exactly.
I live online shopping. Like, I'm a Shoe Dazzle fan, and I went to Shoe Dazzle, and Shoe Dazzle told me I can get 9% back. I was like, yes. Now, 9% back. I think last year, I know for a fact I spent at least $3,000 in shoes.
Wow.
That
That could have represented 9%.
She's a woman, Dwayne.
Yeah, just those shoes alone. Absolutely. And then I travel all the time. So, I mean, it works perfect for me, just personally.
Definitely. Oh, yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I am so excited. If you guys notice me a little quiet, I'm a little floozy. We've been having this weather, so that's the only thing. But trust me, my energy is in sync. Trenia, I'm like you, very excited about what we're about to do here.
Oh yeah, I can't even. If I'm not excited, I can't even do it. It's just, I have to feel this. I have to feel it, and if I can feel it, because I'm not a salesperson, I can't sell anything. But what I can do is sell my vision, and sell my dream, and sell something I believe in. And when I do that, we are good. So I'm tired of the traditional multi-level marketing, and I've been hit with all these type of offers. I've turned them all down. I have people willing to buy me in everything, and I'm just like, no, this is not what I want to do. So this opportunity came up, and I was like, hold up, Dwayne. You got my attention. Hold on, let's talk about this real quick. So I'm just excited. It's awesome. Kristian, I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to definitely to talk to us, and I'm looking forward to meeting with you. And you know, I'm be honest with you though. I gotta go to top your goal. So I'm gonna top the goal. It's gonna be beneficial for all of us, and that's my goals.
Yeah, you know, the duplication. I mean, I have been amazed at the duplication. My front line is 130 or so people, so I'm not breaking any records. You know, it's not like I've recruited 1,000 people or something like that. So, you know, some of us can do that. I can do that. When I really turn that part of it on, I will recruit a lot of people, and I'm going to soon. But I've been so focused in helping as much duplication happen as possible. I've hardly spent any time on my own, you know, personal stuff. Anyway, it's if you can come in and build a team quickly, you can start to get momentum early, and then use that story to, you know, to do this.
That's the goal.
That's what I've done. I just, you know, start to identify. If it were me, I would look at who you know, who you can pull in urgently right away. So here's the thing: this event this weekend, if you can get people to spend $99 to sit in, you know, on the live stream this weekend, the production value of this event is so high. You will have people totally on board. I mean, they will be, almost guarantee you, they will cry during this event. It will move them so deeply. They will become so rooted and so excited at what's in front of them with this. You'll have a hardcore team after this weekend if you can get a bunch of people to grab the live stream and pay attention, at least for Saturday, even if they only watched Saturday. Oh man, holy cow. Have you guys seen the events page yet?
I haven't.
This page? Okay, you gotta look at this to give you a little taste.
No, actually, I think I have. Yeah.
Okay, you probably have seen it, but there's been a little more stuff added to it. But that's where people can get the live stream too. You know, there's big value in promoting events, and these guys did not spare any expense for what's going to happen here this weekend.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I'm excited. They have Team Wukar have a meeting at 9 o'clock that just started, so I would love to jump on that one. But I'm totally excited. I'm on board. Trust me.
Sounds good.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Sounds good. Yeah, go see how the team presents it. The schedule of presentations is in teamwukar.com. We have them almost every day. So there's a lot of easy ways to promote this. It's been very, very effective.
Okay. Well, I just signed up yesterday, so I am studying and trying to start campaigns and get my marketing team together and reach out to my personal network. So I reached out today to about 120 people, and I've had response back so far from at least 10 people that gave me thumbs up and thought this was really good. They're going to look into a little bit further, and you know, I sent quite a few links for them to take some time and really to review it and things like that. I have someone signing up. He probably already signed up now, but if he haven't signed up yet, he'll be signing up tonight, tomorrow. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, you guys done put stuff on hold with me. I'm starting a traveling show and got a book being released in December, and you know, but you know what happened was when it came, I was like, hey, I can use that money. I got
You and me both.
So let's have a plan B real quick and shift a little bit, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm totally excited. Thank you, Dwayne. And
Thank you.
look, I'm looking forward to making these zeros.
Oh yeah, all right.
Oh yeah. Hey Dwayne,
Awesome.
I'm sending over my latest revised getting started email.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you can share that with the gals here, and you guys can feel free to kind of make that your own and use that as you're getting started.
Perfect.
Sure.
Perfect. Anything else that you can share that can make all of us be successful? I would really appreciate it. So I can give you my email address, and I'm really on board. So anything that can help where we can really do this. I'm one to learn from the masters, and I don't need to cut no corners. I don't need to read. I need to duplicate what's already being done, and that's where I'm at right now. So we can do that. Then I'm ready.
That sounds good. Let's plan on doing some events for your group. Maybe Dwayne for you guys collectively. I'm going to be in San Diego I leave in the morning very early, and I'll be back late Monday night. So Tuesday the 11th, my schedule opens back up. Maybe here's how we can look at things. The 7th, 8th, and 9th is the big team launch. Events.teamwukar.com is where people can get live stream tickets. You get people in front of that, and they're going to be hardcore when you're done with them, or when we're done with them. The next thing could be like a Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday hangout that the four of us get on and do for your group, and you guys could invite a bunch of people to that. And, maybe we could do some sort of unofficial or official launch of your guys' team or something like that. I can come on and do a 10 or 15 minute walkthrough. We'll be right to the point, really succinct. The whole thing should take 25 minutes or something like that. It should be really hard hitting, really simple, really attractive. That's the kind of stuff that I've been doing that just.
Well, no,
really
I'm actually in sync with you. Believe it or not, you and I are totally in sync because I actually just sent Dwayne an email today and just suggested that we do a Google Hangout twice a week to market our team. So we can have it on live and air and things like that, and we can use that as a marketing tool. So I talked about this early this morning. So we're definitely in sync with each other with this one.
I love it. And the event that we're missing right now, the hangout that the team's doing, once you make sales director, you kind of get into the leadership of the group. You'll get into a private SD and above chat, a Skype chat room that runs 24/7. It's nuts. And from there, you have the opportunity to get out on what's happening tonight. We have hangouts. Wukar has hangouts almost every night, and you can get out there and speak and bring your team to those, and everything kind of ratchets up a big notch at that point. Okay. So sales director would be a very good initial goal. The simplest, fastest.
I'm sorry. SVP is a really good goal, or what's the top? I mean,
well,
that's a first step. I mean, that's good. Okay, great.
Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you, I made sales director in 4 days.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes. So how you do that, the easiest way to do it is recruit 3 people at the big level who each recruit 3. That's it. Okay.
All right.
You do that, and you're in leadership, and everything starts to change.
All right. Absolutely. Okay. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for your time. I know how busy you are, so this means a lot to us. Melanie, Trenia, thank you all guys for your time, and we're all excited to do this. So let's do this.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll be talking very soon.
Sounds
Melanie.
Good.
Thank you, Dwayne and Trenia, and Kristian, of course.
I'm sorry. Let me just correct my name real quick. My name is Trenia Today.
Trenia
Today. No Trenia. Trenia Today.
Trina. Okay, got it.
There you go. Trina today. Just gotta say. All right. So y'all have a wonderful evening.
Okay, same to you. Take care.
Right?
See you guys.